Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
What's up, guys? Been a bit of a while, but Josh, or Savage Hydra here, and I thought I'd bring something a bit more new. Well, not new as such, but new to me, considering the way that Dark Souls 1 seemed to just stop working for me, and I'm not entirely sure why, and I haven't managed to fix it. Until I do, or in tandem when I do, I'm gonna play some Dark Souls 2. This is gonna be a bit new for me because I've not really played much of Dark Souls 2. I got a little bit into it, but somehow managed to skip pretty much entire areas of the game in the early game, which explains why I didn't get far when I ended up being like horrifically underleveled for things and was struggling. But yeah, so this will be a much more casual playthrough of trying to figure out what I'm actually doing, rather than Dark Souls 1 where I was a lot more experienced in what I needed to do, where I needed to go, and what items were where. You already get a massive difference in this game in terms of the thematics of it as well, because that opening cutscene was creepy as hell, whereas Dark Souls 1 is more like all background and story, and this one's all full of like mystery and dark themes. So yeah, we'll head through here and start the game.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Well, that's fairly easy enough. We'll just put in... There we are. There we go. Let's go.
At least you know your own name.
Name's pretty irrelevant in Dark Souls anyway. It's only like what
Yes,
shows up when you're playing PvP, so it's whatever.
It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Right, so we're now in the character creation. I'm gonna sort out our class and all that, and then just do the actual player stuff off screen. I'll cut, and we'll see the character when we actually do it. So yeah, in a sec. See you guys in a second. So there we have our character for this one. Just kind of general, nothing particularly special about it. And for class, I'm not sure whether I want to go for like a strength, a dex, or a quality build. I'm probably not going to do anything magic because magic's kind of just dull for a playthrough. But what's each of these stats? That is adaptability. Okay, so there's new stats in here as well. Like the stat setup is completely different to Dark Souls 1. I'm definitely not confident enough with the game at all to start deprived. So I'm probably High dexterity, skilled with bow, no. We get a choice of 2 weapons with that class. Where's strength? So dex. What's this one here? So vitality is maximum equipment load. So bandit has a high equipment load. I think we might just go for That seems like just a generally warrior seems like just a generally good class. Let's have a look at, can we see the items? We can't see the items. I don't know. I don't know whether to go with the swordsman or the warrior. Let's at least start with the shield. So let's start with the warrior. The gift we can have, what's this, life ring, slightly increases HP, an effigy. Now effigies are, as far as I'm aware, they're the replacement of humanity from the first game. And that's pretty much it. So I don't think we should need too many of them, hopefully. So I don't want to take one of those. That's a consumable as your starting item is probably not going to be the best things. Healing wares, lots of healing stuff. Probably not going to need that. Homeward bone, no. Bonfire aesthetic, definitely not. Petrified something or a seed of tree of giants. I think if we go for a life ring, give us some extra HP early. That's probably going to be the best thing for safety. Safety? Yeah, it's safety. So it's finalized. Let's go.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
So this game's definitely being a bit more blunt about the dying part. A lot of dying. Which, I'm not sure how I feel. Ooh, so okay. Quite some smooth movement. What's our roll speed like? Oh, we got a fast roll. I'm fine with that. We got a nice little shield. I'm pretty sure there's a chest up here that we can open. Yep, there we go. What's it gonna be now? Life gem? Life gem? Effigy? Human effigy. Okay, here we go. So you don't start with one that's a starting gift. There's one right there. And I believe it is this way to get out. Yes. And we got our first bonfire. So might as well rest. And the good thing about this game, the one thing I do like is that so far is that let's get rid of this. Pick up Soul of a Lost and Dead and a Torch. That you can fast travel between bonfires from pretty much the very start of the game. You just need to get to each bonfire first, of course. But now we pretty much head out to what is the tutorial of the game, which is through here. And this teaches you about the fog gates. Stuff there. Some free souls, I'm not complaining. Controls are pretty much exactly the same as the first Dark Souls, so I'm not going to bother reading any of these things. Thing? Nope. Okay, I'm fine. This is the backstab. There we go. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't want to go down there, like, at all. Nope. Nope, definitely not. That thing is rather big. I don't like it. Oh, the other one thing I didn't mention is this is Scholar of the First Sin. We have a dagger. Where's inventory? Inventory. Okay, dagger. Actually, just less damage than the broken straight sword. Oh dear. Okay. Let's just stick with our straight sword for now. Broken sword. Uh-huh. Hello. There we are. So, basic hollows, start of the game, tutorial stuff. It would be embarrassing to die to this. And now you have the ordeal of finding something with bow and arrow as well as... Ooh, dear. I got scared of the arrow. No, don't you raise your sword at me. More items. Life gem. And also, I'm aware, life gems are essentially it's weird. Because life gems are your like main, really like good healing item, but they're consumables. And then you have oh, the bird nest. It's not like Snuggles the Crow. Move camera. Okay. But basically, you start the game essentially when we get to the main area, the main hub area, the equivalent of Firelink Shrine. It's like you get 1 Estus, and then when you upgrade your Estus,
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
okay. But basically, you only get 1 Estus Flask, and then when you upgrade your Estus Flask, you get more instead of like making them heal for more. I'm not really entirely sure, but you can drop down here and grab this item. Another soul consumable. And we just got a ladder, which is essentially a shortcut back up to... That nest is clearly going to be important for something. But we can head then into our next area. Next tutorial zone. W. The parkour begins. Anyone that actually saw some of my stuff around the Firelink Shrine area, trying to get into the Undead Asylum and all that, will know that my Dark Souls parkour is absolutely diabolical. It seems a bit smoother though. We can pick up an Amber Herb. I have no idea what that does. Bonus, you know, run, jump. Oh no, well, I press A to jump. I pressed A to jump. I am rusty. Might be the proper word. Rusty. And you can see the one thing that I really am not fond of in this game is the punishment for death. Not only do obviously we're now hollow, but every time you die when you are hollow, you essentially lose 10% of your maximum health down to a minimum of 50 until you restore it with the human effigy. And I really don't like that, because Dark Souls is punishing enough as it is already without you being essentially what was cursed in Dark Souls 1 when you became cursed. Like that was a specific like status condition, whereas now you die and you get punished for it like incredibly. I pressed O to jump again. But you'll see that our health bar is going down, and I'm no longer going to bother trying to pick up those souls because well, they're not going to be there anymore. So we can just go around the rest of the tutorial zone. I've died twice in the tutorial. I have died twice in the tutorial. When I didn't die once with the Asylum Demon in Dark Souls 1, I'm not having a good day, am I? Oh well. I can deal with you. Is this thing that the broken sword like doesn't use up much stamina at all to use? Because that is taking up next to nothing. But you see our maximum health is going down. So I am probably at some point going to have to... You can speed up ladders. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to have to use a human effigy to restore our maximum health. Right, so this is going to be our jumping attack, or our plunge attack, so let's go. Oh, well. Success. Success. What's through here then? Is this going to be a locked door? Oh no, it opens. What's in here? No one's trying to jump me? No one's trying to jump me. Cracked red eye orb. Okay, that's going to be our invasion tools. And I have no interest in that. At this point, I am very much not interested in PvP in the slightest. So, yeah. What is through here? Nothing, because we can't go. Oh, there are basilisks. Nope, 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 nope. I am not interested in basilisks at all in the slightest. No, thank you. Okay, so that's basically our tutorial zone. This is a petrified something, which I think there's a certain item that you get. I think they call it fragrant branches of yore or something like that. That basically enable you to de-petrify things and open up your access to new areas. Oh wow, bloodstains and everything. Wow. But yeah, so we can head through this way, and we come to the light. Oh, God, that's bright. Majula. This is beautiful. I love this. I love this scenery. And also, I believe it's down here. Nope, not down there. No way is it down there. Is it over here? Nope. Is it as over this way? I'm just a little bit disoriented. Oh, we got an item. Always happy about that. Items. Divine Blessing, so that's like a big HP restore, isn't it? Let's have a look. Inventory. What's the amber? Slightly restores spell uses. Okay, that's useless to us. Fully restores HP and cures all status effects. That's nice. Consumable souls. Invade other worlds. Banish phantoms. Bone of Order. Restore this link to... I got no idea. Okay. We actually have our ring on. We don't... Do we? We don't actually have the life ring on. Okay. Let's put the life ring on. So a bit more HP, which is nice. And I believe it'll be... How do we get down? Is it here? Here we go. Platform. And then we can go down here. And we get our Cleric's Sacred Chime and a Morning Star. So let's have a look. Can we use the Morning Star? We can. It's a strength weapon though, but it was going to do a lot more damage than our sword. And then in our offhand, we can equip a chime. Oh wait, what do we need for that? Do we not have enough faith? Oh, we need 10 faith. Okay. Well, we don't have any miracles yet anyway, so we're not going to have a healing miracle to be able to use. Binoculars. Okay. You can scoot around here. Oh god, I nearly fell off that. I panicked. Almost panicked. And we can head to Majula. We can light the bonfire, and this is essentially our filing shrine of the game. Now, the other thing that I dislike about this game is that you can't level up at bonfires. You can only level up through this lady here. But I'm gonna just let her do her talking.
Are you the next monarch? before merely a pawn of fate. Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Hey, Estes Flask.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
Oh, excuse you.
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Okay, so this is basically...
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls.
if you think back to Dark Souls 1,
Seek the king.
you had like the
That is
Bells of
the only
Awakening and all of that jazz.
Lest this land swallow you whole.
And then once you'd got the Lord Vessel, you had to go around collecting the Lord Souls. Whereas here we start off being told to essentially do the Lord Souls thing, but by finding these four great souls. How much do we need to level up? 901. Okay, we do not have that many souls. Oh no, not level up. Back, please. Thank you. We don't have anything to upgrade the Estus Flask. Yeah, it's tall.
Over
We
the
just
hill
get to say.
and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future. That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom. Provided you find her on a good day. The sign you bear will drain your very souls.
So that's the dark sign.
And without souls, you will turn hollow.
Okay.
Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead.
So we see like something about the hollowing being a process and slow
If you
takes
find
time.
an Estus shard,
Estus
bring
shards.
it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
So we also bring Estus shards to her to upgrade her Estus.
Over the hill and past the where a
And now
man,
that they're
whatever came of it.
now they're recycling that. So she said something about the tower. So let's go have a look over here. We can talk to this guy. Now this is an interesting tower. This is how many deaths there have been in Dark Souls 2. So that's amusing. We can talk to you.
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
This guy is like that first guy when in Firelink Shrine, in a way. The hopeless one that's lost, and whatever.
Do you know much about souls?
Yes, I know a lot about souls.
Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We
Oh, that's a bit deep.
undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with
That
giant
important stuff,
souls.
okay.
And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them.
Good, that's what I want.
Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse.
Okay.
If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
Okay, you are depressing, aren't you? I'm not fond of you.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish.
Is this a covenant?
Their kind embrace.
This is a covenant. I never talked to this guy so much before. The way of blue instead of... It's not the way of white, but I'm fine with that. The way of blue. Oh, hello. Blue seal. Entered covenant.
That is a wise people are weak.
Blue sentinels, blah
but
blah blah.
let the sin.
Something something
Do you
covenant.
feel it suits me just. It will grow on you.
That gesture. Welcome.
Do you see the way beyond the bond? That was
Forest of
once a
Giants.
great fort. You
Okay.
may just find, but don't venture too far in. May you find peace. on
Okay,
your
so we
journey.
got a ring for our covenant. Aha. Let's have a look. Equipment. Show items. Increases it. Yes, more HP. I'll do it. Getting all the free health, I can get. Anything over here? Nope. Someone decided the edge was going to be fun for them. Hurrah for sorcery. Clearly there's something sorcery orientated around there. Later on in the game. The one thing... Ooh, items. Soul of Nameless Soldier and 3 life gems. Yes, okay. I have a friend here.
Who are you?
Not so friendly friend.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I
Have
packed
you opened
my
the door?
tools in here.
Tools.
And
This
now
is
someone
our
come and
blacksmith.
lock
This
the
is
door.
our Solaire of Astoria for the early game. And we get the key to his place. I know where that is. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. And we can get that at some point. We can scooch around here. There's an item here. Another life gem. Let's get out. I've never been down there, I don't think. Or I have, and then it feels like a dead end. But I feel like I'm probably missing something important. This way is another item. Homeward Bones. And this is another covenant. And I've looked into this, I think, before. And apparently if you join that, basically it makes the game much harder, and I am not interested in that, so not at this stage anyway, so we will keep it as is. This way, this well, this giant hole in the ground, I despise you, I don't like you, and I'm going to postpone that for as long as possible. In here, we have another merchant.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and well, I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really... I came from the west, from Volgan.
Alright, anything interesting to say?
It's very competitive, of course. And you have to grease... But
nope.
I didn't have the fun...
You have nothing interesting to say.
I don't even know why. Everything's all run down.
Buy item. So, general armor, couple of shields, that's all good. Nothing close to what I want. And we got some, I think we got some decent armor anyway at the moment.
Well,
one thing I know is in here. We can go up here. And grab ourselves a chest. And get Titanite Shard for upgrades. When we get the key. To the blacksmith. To upgrade things. And this is locked. Not quite sure what to go on there. And I remember one thing about this thing here. Yeah. Hello. Estus Flask Shard. So we can upgrade our Estus already and get two of them. Let's open this. Tiny one. It's the cat. It's the cat she was on about.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat.
This one might have something important to say.
Suit yourself. Oh yes. You may call me Shalqua. Enchanté.
Shalqua.
So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
So she has her own covenant. That's what she has to say.
Already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful? This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
At least they kept the whole nuance of everyone laughing at the end of their dialogue in Dark Souls 2.
Are you going to see the old ones? Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent. It grows nicer with each
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
day.
That's a little bit creepy.
Have you made friends with the man by the
Yes.
sea? He's lost everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few covenants. They're a type of you give something to get. It might be just the thing. Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it if you wish to face although you're just a... This place is already... Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it all?
And he has to say.
We receive only the most...
And now you're recycling. Oh, no, recycle dialogue. No.
Oh my. Hey. Oh.
Talk.
No, you do have a rather type I'm...
Biosim. And now we've got a few rings in here. And some items. One of the important ones is this silver cat ring, I believe. Name engraved. Ring of Whispers, Red Eye Ring, Ring of Evil Eye, I remember the Ring of Evil Eye. But otherwise, there's nothing much else to do here.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
So yeah, I think we'll upgrade our Estus Flask and then hopefully head on our merry way towards what has been mentioned already, the Forest of Fallen Giants. So the rest of the bonfire. Oh wait, no, we can't level up here or upgrade stuff here. Okay, Emerald Herald, there you are.
Is that a here to see light, to see hope,
Are you Irish?
however faint it might be?
She sounds Irish. Yeah, upgrade Estus Flask. Hey, so now we have 2.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle.
She's actually Irish, okay. What a cliche about Emerald. Let's actually also, let's look at our inventory. Let's use these? Can we use these? Oh, that's a lot of souls. We should be able to get 2 levels up out of this. That's going to be wonderful. We don't have a dex
Bearer
weapon
of
yet,
the
so
curse. Seek the king, lest this
let's level up though. And decent strength, adaptability, agility, various resistances, dexterity, strength, attunement, vitality is our equipment load, HP is vigor. We've already got a decent amount of HP, so intelligence and faith we can pretty much ignore. Oh man, we might need a lot of faith investment if we're even going to bother using the heal miracle. Damn. I don't know. Let's go with some endurance points then, get some stamina. It's probably going to be a nice thing to do early. So I don't think early my damage is going to be lacking that much, so let's just make our way onwards then. Pretty sure this is the way to go. Oh, chest here. I remember this bit of the game so far. Rusted coin, no idea what that's used for. No. What's it say? Good luck. Oh, okay. Well then. And we have a door and a lever. Okay, let's go. Oh, I actually haven't equipped our Estus Flask. Ah, there we go. Estus Flask, done. Actually, let's put them that way around. Just because that's the normally otherwise. Ooh, okay. Excuse you. Let us continue then. What is down here? Cave area. And some stairs. I definitely don't want to fall in that water. We've got a chest. We can go down and grab that. We're running scooching around here. Being careful on our plank. Don't want to fall in the water. That is death. And this is something nice and akin to the original Dark Souls, is you can see an item there. So you know that there's going to be a way to go around and get it. We've got another human effigy. That is nice and useful. Oh god, I almost fell off one again. So let's see what's around this way. Okay, I do not want to fight you. I stay very, very far away from you. Now. Yeah, oh hello. Oh my. Can we not please? Oh. Yeah. I need a dex weapon as soon as possible. I want a dex weapon. There we go. Come right in. Left gems. More healing. Now that he's going that way, I think I will go in here. Secret route. No, please stop. No, 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 no. Do not want to fight you. No, thank you. No. Okay, he's gone. Ooh, I was not fond of that at all. So let's run up here, which is where our foreshadowed item is. Homeward bone and a consumable soul. So then we can continue on our way. And we're almost, actually, funnily enough, already. No, please go away, I don't like you. I'm not interested, please go away. Light this bonfire and rest, please. Ooh. Right now he's back to recycling. Okay, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I do not want to fight all that. Swing. There we go. Hit some C's. I swear to God, if you come straight for me, I'm gonna flip my shit. And it's going back that way. I'm fine. I'm happy. And I know we can continue on this way. Ooh. And we have an archer over there. Let's hide over here. Oh my goodness. Nope. Do you want to fight all of you at once, please? One at a time, thank you. Oh my. There we go. And an item. Hollow infantry boots. We'll have a look at that in a minute once I'm dealt with this archer. There we go, thank you. Throwing knives. Nope, no, no, no. There we are. And life gems. Nothing there. Oh, hello. Are you gonna come down? You are gonna come down. Don't try and jump me. I don't like it. And I believe there is an item down here. Yes, there is. Another consumable soul. We're all good. And let's have a look at those boots, see if they're any better than our current ones. Hard leather boots, hollow infantry, worse. Imported trousers, no. So we're using the best we can right now, which is fine. I am happy with this. And then we have leather. We can head up here. And this, I remember this part of the game, and I dislike it a lot. Just because it's all kinds of treacherous. Let's do with you. One at a time. Because all these guys start standing up like all over the place. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I believe, yep, there's someone coming down to meet us. Ah. No, thank you. Yeah. Is that a jump down to get that? I don't know. I don't trust it. I feel like I'll probably die doing that. I don't want to do that and lose more health. Let us continue upwards. Then we can head up here, grab ourselves another consumable soul, and we have a guy over there. So let's calmly Scooch around here. There we are. Deal with you. And we got an item over there, so let's go jump. I actually pressed the right button to jump this time. That makes me happy. And we get a short sword and a sword. Is that going to be a better dex weapon? Let's have a look. Equipment. Short sword. It has a C scaling in both dex and thingamajigger, so I am more than happy to use that. And we have a sword now. I am happy with this. Oh, I almost thought I was going to fall then. And then we can go and tactically deal with all of the bodies down in this lower section. I think we're also kind of probably approaching as long as I want to go for so far in the game. Somewhat soon. Come on. Get up. Somebody. Anyone. There's one of you. There we go. Swing like that. And another one. There's another one. Nice. And another one. One at a time, please, ladies. Next one. Next one. There we are. We can pick up an item. Throw knife. Okay. You have a weapon. You're gonna be aggressive. Everyone else just wants hugs. You have a weapon as well. Good. Stay dead, please. Oh, taking damage. First blood. Oh no, a human effigy. More human effigies. There we are. We can grab this item. Broken straight sword. Do not need that. Got a normal short sword now. And let's. There we are. Broken straight sword again. Why? Nope. No. Right. I don't want to get to my next bonfire because I do not want to be in this area for much longer. I want to get to the next bonfire and end off the episode here as a nice start to the game. Oh! Ooh, that made me jump. No, I said I jump, not you. Don't jump at me. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so we can see a guy in there. So what's going on here then? Oh, there's 2 guys in here. There's 3 guys in here. Oh, ho, ho. No, thank you. There we go. There we go. Deal with you guys quite nicely. Another throwing knife. Anything else in here? This place of curiosities. There is. There we go. And wood bolts. Okay, so that'll be like for the crossbows. Even if it's a crossbow this early. Oh my! No! No, thank you. Oh my! This is. Oof. I'm feeling stressed already. Hollow soldier helm. And another item. Throwing knife. Hollow soldier helm any better than R1? Not really. So let's stay as we are for now. We have an item here. Life gems. Oh, you're gonna be a dick, aren't you? Why have you got to be like this? And someone's throwing fireballs inside. Oh my, no. Please come down here so I can deal with you quietly. without firebombs. Thank you. Now let's see. How do we deal with you? Like this. Oh my, you do damage. Let's hide down here now. Thank you. No, no, no. No, no, no. We are close to our bonfire though, so I'm happy. Estus also regens you a lot more slowly than it did before. You got no items on you. Is there anything around here that's an item that we can pick up? There is. Let's pick this up. Buckler. Oh my, and arrows to the back. Okay, you are unpleasant, I dislike you. And let's go up here. And we have a whole area down there to explore, which I'm not going to touch right now. And I remember you being sneaky, because I don't like you. There we are. A witching urn, okay. And we have reached our first checkpoint. Well, I guess it's technically our second checkpoint, because we had the first bonfire. And we have bonfire. And then the beginning of next episode will be a couple of little errands. We'll probably fast travel back to Majula, do a couple of things, and then hopefully progress on to get through a section of this part of the game. And we'll probably end up back at this bonfire before episode 3, which will hopefully be the first boss. If plans go well. It might even be the second episode if things go really well. But otherwise, I think we are done here. And I shall see you guys in the next episode.